Hi everyone, welcome back to another vlog. This is the same day as the last vlog, it's just a little bit later. It's currently 11:25 a.m. I have internet finally, so the previous video would have been uploaded straight away today. I edited it quickly just to get it up. But yeah, we have internet finally at home after waiting 2 months for it. He did a really good job, he was really quick, so that's great. So I thought I'll quickly start this video and I'll show you a couple of the rebranded things, what we're working with, where I'm going with things, and show you a couple little things. Some of these next vlogs you'll see after this will not be related to the rebrand. It will just be the lead up to Christmas and me making general stock that has old branding on. So I just want to clarify this if you are watching them chronologically. There will be videos that are solely about the rebrand coming up next year, and then there'll just be general business vlogs that are to do with current stuff, you know, to do with right now, the branding that we're doing right now. Because I know it's going to get confusing when I'm showing you one thing with a certain colour scheme and logo, and yet I'm labelling and making products looking another way. The plan is obviously the lead up to Christmas. I've got to get as much stock in possible. I've got to make enough. I've got to get that surge of orders that come in at Christmas nice and prepped, so it makes my life easier. I've got a load of labels and materials and scents and fragrance and everything that I need to use up before I transition over to the new stuff, because I don't want to be wasteful. I also want to make money from what I've already spent material wise, but at the same time I want to do it properly and I want to do it at the right time and I don't want to rush. So anyway, enough talking, let's show you what the old brand is and the new brand and everything. Okay, so I'm going to move over so that I can put the logo stuff here. So this is currently my current branding. So it is black and white, Bubble and Bathe. It has a bath logo with some bubbles around it. That has always been our logo from the start. Originally at the start, it actually had a black bar across the Bubble and Bathe part, like a block, and then the writing was white. I switched that out because it was being a bit too much contrast. Anyway, I designed this logo, I made it myself, I drew the bath and did all that lot. So we had that from day one. Personally, nothing wrong with this logo. I just feel that it is a little bit childish, a little bit, I know you could say it's fun and has some character, but personally it's not me and it's not what I want my business to be anymore. So that's our current logo. Also, with having the bath as the actual prominent part in the logo, the problem I find is my best sellers are nothing to do with baths. It's not bath bombs anymore. When I first started, I launched bath bombs first before anything else. Then when I launched shower steamers, they went crazy, and that is our best seller. That is our golden ticket. And to have a bath as our logo when our hero product is nothing to do with a bath, for me, I can't get my head around and I can't go through that and I can't keep that. It's just me. I'm the business owner, I created it. It's kind of like I've got to be happy with it. So that's one of the reasons. So let's show you the new one. The new one is still called Bubble and Bathe. It has got no logo. We're going simple with this. It's clean writing. It's very similar writing to the previous logo. However, it has a little bit more character, it has a little bit more artisan feel to it. The colour scheme I've gone with is like a minty teal, greeny blue. It might show up on different screens differently, but it's a very wellness colour. It invokes spa. That is the theme of this rebrand. I want everything to invoke relaxation, spa, self-care, wellness. I do not want to do fruity, well, I'm going to do fruity, that's a lie. I don't want to do fruity, fun dupes of things that like monkey farts and foam bananas. I don't want to do that stuff because there is so many people in this industry. I've been doing this over 6 years now, and it's gone from, a few hundred in the UK that were doing it to now thousands of people are doing the same thing. And they're all doing the same scents. They're all doing the same products in the same packaging. And I just want to be different. And I want everything to feel original and from me and come from my head and my heart, opposed to doing what's trending and what people like. This is obviously the branding. I want the feeling of it all to be cohesive. I want everything to feel like a family, but be different at the same time. I want them to be siblings, all the scents, the collection, be siblings, but not identical twins. But I want it to feel like expensive. I want all of the fragrances and scents and blends that I do to have layers. I want you to smell everything that I'm telling you is in it, not just a flat scent. I want it to feel and invoke something. So in order to do that, I've had to narrow it all down to start with to 4 scents. And these 4 scents are my core scents. Now, these are things that are going to be available in absolutely everything that I do, and they will always be there. Then outside of that, we're going to do limited edition scents, and these scents will be every other month starting from February. So in February, I will release a limited edition scent, and you'll have 2 months to purchase that. I will only make a certain amount, and once they sell out, they sell out. And then the next one will be April, and then so on another 2 months, and then it'll be another scent. So there'll be 6 new limited edition scents across the year, but they are like collectors. So you can only buy them once, and once they're sold out, you won't be able to buy them again unless high demand, and I can always bring it back. This way, it keeps my creativeness there. I get to experiment, I get to try new things, I get to have new smells to make and design and market. You get something different and new every time, but also it doesn't dilute what I'm doing. It doesn't oversaturate my collection, and it also doesn't make me overwhelmed with product, because at the moment I currently do about 12 to 18 different scents across every line, and I'm a one-man band. I have people help me here and there, but I have no full-time employees. I struggle when I do wholesale as well, because I do wholesale and retail, and when wholesale comes along and I have such a wide catalogue, people tend to buy a little amount of everything. And I had this huge wholesale come in, and I have to make so many different components. I have to buy so many different ingredients, so many different packaging, that I end up not really making much money on it, because I have to keep buying, bulk to make this stuff. So the lines I'm going to be doing will be fine-tuned down into smaller amounts of scents, smaller choice, but really thought of. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much and bore you with like a 50-minute video about talking about this. So I'm going to show you a couple of the packaging ideas. These are just solely mock-ups, okay? So this is not the final look. I've had to print a lot of stuff myself, not professionally, just so I can see the sizing and whatever. But I'm going to show you now what we're going to be offering going forward. And you can let me know in the comments what you think. Right, I've moved you a bit. I think the lighting's a bit better here. I'm going to have to get used to this. I haven't filmed for so long that I don't know about lighting. I've totally forgot, like, it's gone out of my head. Okay, so I'm excited. I'm scared to show you, but oh well. Let's just get on with it. Okay, so the first thing is the shower steamers. Obviously, they're our main thing. They used to look, I don't think I've got one right here, but I will show you. I'll put one here, a picture here. It used to just be a white box with a label on the front, and it had the scent name and the ingredients, and then inside there was a how to use card. That is it. That was the packaging. And then inside we had like branded greaseproof paper. It's beautiful and really giftable, but it just needed that. I need something extra. And the theme of what you'll see across what I'm doing will be very similar. They were all, like I said, feel like a family, so I had to make this change. So the steamers will now come in a jute bag. They're still in the same box inside, which I'll show you in a minute. This is the jute bag. You can reuse this, repurpose this. You can put little hairbands in, you can collect them. I might come up with like a way of like you collect so many and then send them back to me, and then you can get some discount or something. But these are not made from plastic. So most of our packaging, bar maybe 10%, is completely plastic free. So it will have the card, which will, I've printed this myself, so it will be a nice matte card. It will have the scent name, this is Tranquil, which is not correct for what this says at the bottom. This is meant to be Awaken. Waken's green. So I'm saying these are mock-ups. I'm trying to over-explain myself. But essentially, it will look like this, and then on the back, it will have the scent description, the ingredients, how to use, our website, what else does it have? A warning, and then a barcode, which is a G-ting, so it's a universal barcode. Inside of the box will have the how to use, and the batch number will be on the back of the box, not the card. Okay, so when you open it, you will pull your box out like so, and then it will have this sticker here which says Bubble and Bathe Artisan Self-Care, crafted in North Devon, like so. And then here it says your next ritual awaits, just here. And this sticker here is purple, so this will match the scent that it is. So Calm is purple, so this is linked to that. Awaken is green, so when we do Awaken, this will be a green version of this. Tranquil is like a blue teal, that will go there. And then Spa is like a grey colour, that will be the same as well. So we will be matching them. And then you will open it up and you will have the steamers inside. Obviously this hasn't got anything to show you, but as previous picture, which I add again here, the inside will remain the same for the time being until I get new custom printed greaseproof paper. But at the moment I bought 20,000 sheets of it. I've got to get through it first before I do the switch, but it's not the end of the world. So that is our shower steamer packaging. The good thing with this is that I've managed to keep it exactly the same price doing it this way. So yeah, nothing will change, the recipe won't change, it'll just be the new scents, which I'll talk to you about the new scents shortly. Next is the bath bomb. It will be in the same bag with the same type of cards. They will look very similar, but one will say jumbo bath bomb instead of shower steamers. Same purpose. This is a cornstarch bag, not plastic, so you'll be able to do that. And inside, it won't have, on the bag, it will have nothing other than the batch number. That's the bathroom. Lip balm will be in a little glass jar like this with a label on the top and a label on the bottom. I was going to do a wraparound, but I can't get a professional printer to do it short enough for me in the quality I want, so we're just going to go for circle stickers on top. Haven't done a mock-up of that yet, but I know what it looks like. Then we got our body scrub, which is in a glass jar with a aluminium lid. This is what it will look like. And then we've got barcode there. Like I said, I've had to mock these up myself. And then this is slightly different what it's going to be. It'll have a description of the product and the scent, and then ingredients, and then your open time before opening jar symbol, the weight, and then the batch number will be on the bottom. So everything legal is going to be on it. It's just not everything's going to be on the front bit of the label. So this will be a matte colour as well. This will be like a matte paper, but waterproof. Then we got our hand and body wash, which is going to be in a glass jar with a pump. Like I said, I can't be 100% plastic free because of the pump. But this will be the same. So what I'm saying about having it as a family, when you put these all together, they just look so good together. And when you buy this, it will come in a jute bag as well. So the jute bag is going to be our like thing. What else have we got? We've got the same in this. So this is going to be a hand and body lotion. So we'll be selling these individually, but you can buy it as a set. So a hand and body wash and a hand and body lotion, they're going to be a set as well, or individually. The label will be the same, just different, obviously ingredients, different descriptions on it. Then we have our body oil, which we're going to be doing. I haven't got a mock-up of that to show you. And our shower mist, which is going to be in the same packaging as that. It's all going to be glass. It's all going to be really nice looking, and everything will come to you in like jute bags and things. So what that'll do is when you open this box, it will feel like a gift. Even if you're just buying it for yourself, it'll feel like a little presents for you. And that is what I want. So that will go with the shipping as well. We will change how we ship stuff, the way we package it. It will be more giftable and more presentable, which I will show you in a video when we come to doing that stuff. But that is our core line of products that we're going to be doing. Oh, and soap sponges. I totally forgot about soap sponges. So soap sponges will be in the same jute bags with a card. As you can see, the theme is going to be the same. They're going to look the same. but I'm not sure if I'm going to do large sponges or smaller sponges. That is what I'm going to work out today, costings and stuff like that. But yeah, that is the product lines. And then the scents, this is what you want to know, the scents. So the scents we're going to be doing is Awaken. Now Awaken is very similar to what I used to do or currently do called Wake Me Up. Now Wake Me Up is a best-selling shower steamer, or one of the best-selling shower steamers, and it has eucalyptus oil in it. It also has menthol crystals in the shower steamers, so it's a good sinus relief. Now the problem with that scent, carrying that across this new range of products, is that one, I need to remove the menthol crystals, which then just leaves essential oils, which is eucalyptus. From my experience using eucalyptus, it fades quite quickly and it doesn't necessarily have the nicest smell on its own. It needs something else. So I've come up with a blend that has basil, moss and eucalyptus in it, and that is going to be the scent across all of the products. And then with the shower steamers and the shower mist in Awaken, it will have the menthol crystals added in to give it that extra boost of like mintiness. So that is Awaken, and I can't describe this scent other than it is like the perfect refreshing spa scent that you'll ever smell. Next is Calm. Now Calm is one of our best selling, and now this is a risky move for me, but I don't care, I'm doing it. Calm has had 2 iterations in its lifetime of 6 years. The first one was a lavender and vanilla scent. The problem I had with that was that the vanilla was making the product brown. As we know, if you're in cosmetics, using vanilla can discolor your product. It can go brown, it can go like a yellowy, darker color. It can look dirty. So I was finding, especially with certain products, because that had longer shelf life, it was getting browner and browner, and it just wasn't cosmetically beautiful. It just wasn't. So I found a great alternative that smelled pretty much the same and had less vanilla in it, but it still has vanilla in it. So it still discolors, it's still not pure white, and a lot of these designs that you'll see in the future that I'm going to show you are clean looking, and I can't have it discoloring. So instead of trying to find a like matched scent, I've been searching high and low for a scent that has lavender in it, or a blend, or even if I can blend something together that has lavender in it, that you can smell the lavender, but it's not the most prominent thing. It's not just straight up lavender. And I found a scent that was nice, but it needed something extra. So I've created a blend that has bergamot in it, lavender, patchouli. It also has a hint of like coconut in it. I'm just reading all the bits. I've got amber, musk. It has a little bit of eucalyptus, so it has like a clean, fresh edge to it. It is very different to Calm that is currently there. From my market research and experience selling the scent Calm, it isn't the scent that sells it, it's the name. So I'm changing this, and it is a risk because it's, like I said, one of my best sellers. It's number 2, I think. But I need to do it because I don't personally like the previous scent, and I love this. And this is such a beautiful, really luxurious scent. So we're changing it to that, and I'm excited for it. I'm nervous, but that is Calm. Next is Spa. Now Spa is exactly the same blend and fragrance that I currently do called Spa Day. All I'm doing is dropping the word day from Spa Day and calling it Spa, because most customers just call it Spa anyway. And I just want to get rid of the day. I just want to call it Spa. And that is a sweet orange, chamomile, sandalwood, cashmere, musk kind of scent. It is literally like a spa in a fragrance. It's really beautiful, but it's unisex. It's not super strong. It's very subtle, but it's nice. And everyone that smells Spa, whatever you'll call it, love it. So that had to stay. I could never get rid of that scent. It just had to stay. So that is Spa. Then the last core scent is called Tranquil. Now Tranquil is like a tangerine, jasmine, sandalwood, cotton flower, rose. It has musk in it, a little bit of vanilla, but it's so little the vanilla, you can't even smell it really. It's just to add that little bit of sweetness to it. But it's fruity, but it's floral, but it's not too fruity and it's not too floral. It's like such a beautiful blend of everything, and it's really calming. And that is Tranquil. So Awaken, Calm and Tranquil are completely brand new. Absolutely brand new to Bubble Bathe, never done before. Awaken is a variation of ideas of something else mixed with something new. Spa is the only scent that is familiar to if you're already a customer of Bubble and Bathe. The rest are brand new. And that's why I'm saying it's a risk, because I'm removing everything that is familiar. But I feel like if you're rebranding your logo, your colours, what you're offering, you might as well rebrand the whole thing. So that's why it's taken me a while. I've been working on this for about a month, 2 months now. Like really fine tuning. I've got samples and samples galore. I've made little samples of this. I've got shower steamers, all different types that I've been sampling and testing to see what I like and what I don't like. And what's strong and what's not strong, and what needs a little bit more of this in, a little bit more of that. So it's been a real testing phase, and I'm so excited for these. I really am. I'm like really can't wait for people to smell them and try them. Then the limited edition scents, I won't go through them in this video, but there is 6. They've already been picked. I haven't got names for them quite yet, but they are all in testing phases at the moment, the ones I've picked. And yeah, I've got till Feb to sort those out really. So yeah, that is the scents. That is the offer, the products I'm offering. The lip balm I forgot to add is going to be in a blackberry flavour. I'm not doing it in any other flavours at the moment. I might do another scent, but at the moment it's just going to be in blackberry, just to make things a little bit more simpler for me, and it's my favourite one out of all the ones that I've ever done. I've changed the formula of that. It used to have shea butter in. It's now got mango butter in. I've done about 85 different variations of formulas of lip balms, and this is the only one that I'm happy with and that I like using. So yeah, that is pretty much everything. I've probably got loads more to tell you, but I know this video, from the fact that this clip is 14 minutes long already, I know that this is going to be a long video of me just talking. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing a little bit of this. Like I said, the next couple of videos are maybe a bit different. They might not be to do with rebranding at all. They might be just me packing orders and stuff. But I'm going to try and get back in the swing of doing these videos again. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. If you're new, give me a subscribe, or whatever you call it. Subscribe, click the button. And I'll see you in the next video. If you have anything to tell me or suggest, or you saw something here and you think, oh, this would look better, let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you in the next video. See you later.